Hey guys, we're building from the ground up. We're about ready to button this one up or button it down. I'm not sure. If you've seen the whole series, you understand that the purpose of this is to help people that want to see how a house is built in stages. So we've got dozens of videos, and you stay till the end, you can view the whole playlist from when this was just dirt. Excuse me, are you the real estate dog? I see you on YouTube. May I have a paw-tograph? Let's go. Let's go in here. We're going to see something unusual today. Here's what happened a few days ago. The client met with the builder and they went through and did a lot of blue taping, kind of like that, looking for imperfections. I'll cover that in a minute. But first we've got a craftsman in here who is fixing a spot that was noticed at the homeowner orientation. And that spot was, hey, somebody hit a big gouge in that piece of flooring. And how do you fix it? Well, you get a craftsman to fix it. What he did was he notched it out, and then he's replacing it now, and he's got a knife. He's really it's very much a craftsman-oriented scenario. We're going to see him actually put it back in. So the good thing about that is on hardwood flooring, not to worry, right? If in fact you have an issue and you catch it at the homeowner orientation, then hey, you know that you didn't do it, that they did it. And so what happens is, man, look at that, man. He's a surgeon. He's a surgeon. Get him, Jack. And so what happens is you walk through the house and you look for imperfections. One thing I encourage you to do is look at all the stainless steel. See if there are any scratches there. Because the workmen are in and out, different trades. Nobody knows who did what, but the builder is very happy to fix things while it's still his or her house. And what that means, for instance, the client caught a big gouge on this beautiful quartz countertop, and the builder was very happy to replace the whole doggone thing. So that's pretty amazing. So guys, in building from the ground up, I'd encourage you to have a real estate agent, a buyer agent. That's what I do. I've got a great team of buyer agents. And when you're shopping for one, see all the blue tape? You want to ask, hey, are you going to go with me to the builder meetings? Are you going to help me to understand the process? And again, that's one of the purposes of this particular series, because understanding the process is good for everybody. It's good for the builder that you understand it. It's also good for you to understand it as well. So guys, give me a call at 704-345-3400. It's been 9 months. Here we are in July. Jack's got his July 4th Independence Day scarf on today. And 9 months since contract. So it's been a road. Now, could even be harder these days because, again, the availability of materials and so on. So here's where this was pointed out too about the wall. It needs some paint touch up. And anytime you see those little pieces of blue tape, that means that the builder, some up there by the light, and the builder actually walked through with the client. And if I'm your buyer agent, I'm going to encourage you, hey, this is the day at the builder at the orientation, which was a few days ago. This is the day that you need to screen. Screen nicely, but you certainly have the right to say, hey, this is unacceptable. I tell people, if you see something like an imperfection on the wall, I say, if it would bother you the day that you moved in, then at the orientation, that's the day to do it. Now, if you're a subscriber, and if you're not, go ahead and take care of business. Some new stuff, like this little particular light on this package, on this builder, has another feature. Let's see if we can make it happen. Now that's in there, let's see. Now what, you see it go turn to purple? That's some sort of ultraviolet feature that helps with the air quality in your bathrooms. So that's interesting. So again, if you know how to talk to the builder and you know how to have the proper expectation set, then that can be extremely helpful. Jack, let's go upstairs. I want to show him something else, because if you are building a new house, knowing this is excellent. Jack, let's go. Attaboy, that's your move. JackTheRealEstateDog.com. Yeah. So one thing I want to point, this is a mechanical room. Again, a lot of little imperfections. One thing about this builder, and I do like this builder. When I say this builder, I like this company. But you best kind of like saying, hey, my butcher. I want to make friends with my butcher. I'm going to show you something with the air return. So you got two units. Notice that this is that MERV 13 filter. And on this particular, one on each air handler, and with this particular package of energy efficient products that they bought, that particular filter is there in lieu of the other filters that you normally see in a house. For instance, you do know the difference between a supply duct, that's where the air comes out, and a return duct, that's where the air returns back to the air handlers I just showed you. Now, with this new MERV 13s, people are looking up and saying, oh, there's no filter there. My old house, I'll put a filter there. No, don't you do it. Right, Jack? Don't you do it. And here's why. That needs to remain unencumbered so that the air can flow like it's supposed to flow up over to the furnace room. And why do I say that? Well, once it goes through that return air duct, it's sucked by the fan, and guess what? It goes right to that MERV 13 filter. And it's like 4 inches wide, it's big. And once it does that, then it's heated, cooled, conditioned, and then sent. Wow, this floor got out of surgery already. The anesthesia is wearing off. That is pretty. But the takeaway here, I want you to make sure that you look for imperfections on the day of your homeowner walk or your homeowner orientation. Like for instance, the builder knew that this client was going to put some extensive back hardscaping, and so did not put that little 3 foot by 3 foot stoop there. And at the homeowner walk, the client expressed some concern about it, and bam, they're going to pour that. And so then that was a few days ago. One thing's cool about this house, guys, I don't know if you can see those electrical outlets above the cabinets, but there is one switch because the client wanted to put some cool lights up on that right and over there on the left, and you've got a switched outlet for some kind of, fairy lights in a bottle or some kind of cool stuff, which you can change, by the way, from time to time. All right, Jack, I think that's going to wrap it. In a few days, what's going to happen? Well, there'll be a final walk where for 15 minutes or so, the client walks back with the builder and checks off that list that they made of things that need to be fixed. All the blue tape will be gone, and the painter will come through on time. That's the cool thing about asking them to fix these little paint imperfections. You're not hurting anybody's feelings. What happens is the painter just comes in one time. It just does it all in an hour or so, or two, and bam, it's done. So that's what you want. Isn't that correct, Jack, the real estate dog? You want to just speak up at the homeowner orientation. That's really, really important. Okay, guys, we'll hit you again on close day. I hope you'll stay and watch the whole series. If you haven't, subscribe. If I've helped you, I think I have. Hit that subscribe button and like it, and couple that with a phone call. Let us help you. See you in the next video.